Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Okay, charging. Here we go. Oh! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more FTB NeoTech. Today, we're finally making the minigun. Now, two things. Yes, I am in a different room. I actually expanded a little bit because I wanted to try going into those spots where it would just stop, like this one, and try making all new rooms so that way I could have more processes, so that way I wouldn't just run out of space. The second thing is, some of you may be confused by, what do I mean by finally making the minigun? What minigun? For those of you who haven't been around for the whole series, or just simply forgot, earlier on, I discovered that I could make a minigun with the mod PneumaticCraft. So I want to make a minigun, like, that's just obvious. I'm American. I want a freaking gun. So in order for us to get here, we do first need to actually start up PneumaticCraft, which we did do at an earlier date, because to try and complete most of this earlier quest line right here, we did make the pressure tubes, which weren't actually hard to get. We just need something called compressed iron. Hopefully I won't need any more of this for the meantime. So, to get started on this, we need to check off this quest line right here, and we also need to get ourselves some reinforced stone. So now we should just need to go ahead and then encompass one of these compressed iron, and there we go. Now we got ourselves our reinforced stone. We got ourselves a lot of reinforced stone, actually. You'd think that it would be less, but no, it kind of doubled it, which, wait, was it supposed to do that? Wait, what? What? That's not right. Oh, did it somehow auto-collect the reward? I did not want that. I'm gonna have to figure out how that happened, because if that happens every time, that's gonna be a nuisance. But, okay. That's fine for now. We are gonna want this reward right here, which is called the security upgrade, which I'll explain that once we get our next machine. And that is going to be our air compressed generator, or compressed air generator. It's like, it's not that it uses compressed air to generate power, it's that it uses power to generate compressed air, which is what this whole mod kind of revolves around, is compressed air. So how do we get this thing? It's actually very, very cheap. We just need some reinforced bricks, the pressure tube, and a furnace. Or, I can get it completely for free. How do we get the thing for free? Well, if we head on over here to this building, this kind of building in a village, you know, it's got the pressure mechanic. He's got trades. I don't know what he does, but we find ourselves an air compressor and a charging station. I'm actually going to need one of those. So what we can go ahead and do is we can just go ahead, pick these babies up right here, and then that should be 2 quest lines, actually, yeah. Because the one after that, the one I wanted to do next, was actually going to be the charging station. Now that we have this baby right here, what we want to do is we want to connect a pressure tube here, and then connect it up to this charging station. That way, with this charging station ready, we can actually charge up things from this mod that use pressurized air, including our minigun. Here's where this is going to get interesting, because let's go ahead and put that there for right now. That way we'll know how this thing goes. But you remember the security upgrade I mentioned earlier? Well, this mod has a thing with pressurized air, and it shows the specific level of bars that you have right here. Within this green spot, you're all in the clear. Same goes for everything. A bunch of different things actually will have different levels. But for this one, the green area is right here. When it gets a little too much, though, this can explode. So, we put the security upgrade in here, so that way, if ever these things, any of the machines that have them in, get too much, it'll only be one of the pressure tubes that will, like, get destroyed. So, that should be good. So now what we need to do is just plop some coal into there, and then that'll start to generate the pressurized air, which will then get slowly piped out over into here. That's good. So, while that thing is going, we are going to want to go ahead and then get started on the main part of this, which is the minigun. Now, the minigun can be broken up into a few parts that we're going to need. Fortunately, I already have almost all of them. The only thing that I'm really missing is going to be a lever, copper, a chest, and this cannon barrel, which is just... it's not even a problem, man. I already got all of this. So now we go ahead and make ourselves our cannon barrel. And now we make ourselves our minigun. Oh my gosh, look at this thing! Dude, and I just one-handed. Oh gosh. Okay. Over here. Yes, over here. Look at this! I just completely one-hand this thing. Who needs a second hand for the minigun? I am strong, man. Oh my gosh, I'm the new heavy of the Team Fortress. Now what we can do is if we just go ahead and then plop this baby right into here, it should slowly start absorbing the pressure. That is good. That's the first thing we need for this is the pressure. The second thing that we are going to need, though, is going to be ammo, which we do get as a quest reward right here. So this appears to be the regular kind of ammo with the potion enchantment on it. That's interesting. So that'll probably do some really good damage. But there is another one that I discovered when I was looking into this that I really want to try. And that's the explosive minigun ammo. It only gives me 125 in it versus the normal one, which gives me 1,000. But it blows up. So if it works in the way I think it does, for the intended purpose of this minigun, which for those of you who remember will know exactly what I want from this is, it might work extra well. And it's not terribly expensive. Like normal minigun ammo is just gunpowder, compressed iron, and copper. For 1,000 shots, that's really freaking good. And then we just add 4 more compressed with 2 TNT, which is just going to take a lot more gunpowder. So that shouldn't be... Oh, wait, I can make sulfur with coke? Oh, that's real easy to get. And that process will also actually make us 2 TNT if we make it in the mixer, rather than... Actually, there is no normal crafting recipe. So we just have it this way. All right, cool. So I want to get my hands on that. So what I will end up needing to do then is I'm going to need to make some more gunpowder. I'm going to need to wait for this thing to charge. You know, it occurs to me it may only be able to fill this thing up with as much pressure as is in here. So it can't keep going any more than this. Well, that's fine. We'll see how well that does later on. But, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to gather up everything from the minigun and the minigun explosive ammo. And then we'll be right back for the whole plan as to why I wanted this minigun.
5 minutes later.
Alrighty, I should have enough of everything now. So let's go ahead and then make ourselves our minigun ammo. We need another one of these because I don't want to use this one up because I do kind of want to see that one used. So let's just go ahead then and then make ourselves the next part of this, which will be our TNT. Hopefully, we should have enough of everything. We do. So, no. We want this one to be used, okay? Not the potion effect one. This one. And there we go. Now we got ourselves our explosive minigun ammo. So now what we would do to load these guys up is we just shift right click, and then we can go ahead and then plop these guys in. I believe that the first one is the one that is used. Yeah, because right now it has that 1,000 out of 1,000. So if I swapped these guys out, yeah, now it has the 125. So now that we actually do have this minigun and all of its resources, you all might be wondering, why on earth did I want this other than the fact that it's a freaking minigun? Well, when I first saw this, I made a goal that I wanted to kill the Ender Dragon with this thing, which will happen in this video. We are not going to wait for another video because this one would be very short if I did decide to do that. So, we need Eyes of Ender. Ender pearls, very easy to get. I have a villager for those, so I can just trade those, no problem. But what about the blaze powder? Because I haven't exactly managed to find a place where blazes spawn. Well, that is actually going to be where our quarry comes in, because if we put a blaze gold sword in it, we will then be able to gain mob drops from it. And I believe this thing did say that it had a low chance. Yeah, it has a 4% chance of consumption. So I need to hope that I get some blaze rods or blaze powder before then. There is one thing that I am curious about, because I know a lot of mod packs like to include it. I wonder if they added like a stronghold mod, like one that makes it different. Or it could just end up being the normal one. I'm actually hoping for the normal one because like I'm massively under-equipped for myself. So yeah, having one of the bigger strongholds trying to find the portal, that's gonna suck. When you guys see me again, I'll probably have some diamond armor.
Eventually.
Okay, so a lot has happened. First and foremost, it was indeed one of the modded strongholds. So I decided to just come straight here rather than cutting back, just because, like, you know, it's pretty much just the same old throwing eye of Ender, following it, and wait until you get to the stronghold. And then seeing that it was one of the modded ones, I decided to just come and look for the portal straight forward, just to kind of stick with things. There is a creeper out there. I do not want to deal with him, so I blocked off the entrance. And incidentally, the first room I checked led to here. So it actually didn't take me very long from when I entered to get here. So that's very, very nice. So before we do open this portal and go in there, there is one thing that we need to take care of to kind of ensure that we can come back here whenever we desire. And that is going to be somewhere. I don't quite remember where it's going to be. It might be in the dimension one, because I'm looking for the quest. Yeah, here it is. The quest for getting the Eye of Ender will also actually give me this Ender Shard and a teleporter. What I do is I shift and right click a block to link the position. So in this case, we can do that right here. That position is saved in this. So I'm going to go ahead and slash home. And then that will take us home in a few moments. And then we will be in pure darkness, but we are home. There we go. So now that we also have this position on lock, we can also just go ahead, slap this baby here, and maybe I just right click this in? Okay. So now, once I shift on this, now we're back here. We can go ahead now and just put in all of our Eyes of Ender. Well, most of them anyways. And there we go. The portal is ready. Turn on the jetpack. Ready the minigun. Here we go. If you all think that this will work, you gotta hit that like button. Let's go. Oh, okay. You see, I was worried about that because the thing, I didn't want it to, like, do shenanigans or whatever. So, the end's not loading. Okay, there we go. Now it's loaded. Okay. And here we are. We've made it to the end. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take out the end crystals and make sure that I use this as sparingly as possible, because I do still want to test it against the dragon. It's like, let's see, how does it do? That does decent damage. And it also looked like it pushed him a little bit. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no. Okay. Wow, he did some damage. Okay. Let's just go ahead and eat this. That was all the food I had. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and I also forgot I wanted to bring some bottles. Oh gosh. Okay. Gonna try to shoot this from above. There we go. Get that one as well. There we go. Just gotta get them all as I go. Okay. Stay away from the dragon. We're good so far. Okay. This is going decently, I suppose. Okay, only a few more of the crystals left. Okay, there we go. One more. Alrighty, here we go. We got him. Hopefully, the explosive rounds will do way better. I kind of want to wait for him to try to perch, so that way I can get him more properly. Because from what I saw, it looked like this was knocking him away a fair bit. Like, if I start firing at him, yeah, it looks like it pushes him just a little bit. So, and yeah, he's not healing. Dude, that is awesome. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my rounds and move over to the explosive ones. And then once he starts trying to perch, I'm going to start shooting him again. I'm hoping that the explosive ones will be hyper effective on him, since the normal speedrunning strat is to try and explode him with beds. So, hopefully this works. We just need to wait for him to try and perch. And then we'll see if the majesty of the minigun is real. I mean, with just the normal rounds, it was doing pretty good. I mean, sure, it has some potion effects, but it's still a very decent weapon. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Okay, charging. Here we go. Oh! Dude! Look at him! Oh, I used up all the rounds, but... Dude, that mowed him down! Yes! Okay, wait, I need to stop. I need to stop. Dude, I don't think I brought enough, though. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Oh, and the game lagged for a second, but this is fine. Okay, here we go. He's coming back. Start shooting him again. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's mowing him down. That is awesome. We totally got this. Okay, we totally brought enough ammo. But dude, I kind of wish I brought another thing of the explosives. That would have been awesome. Okay, here he comes. And then shoot him dead! Yes! Dude! We did it! Oh, and more of these epic shader grabbages. So let's go ahead and complete this properly. Tally-ho! And the credits begin. Yay, we did it. We beat the mod pack. We did it, Angel. I did it. Oh, don't. No. Do not point the gun at the Angel. That is the last thing we want to do, okay? Angel is best friend. We don't want to do that. So did you like this video? Good. But be sure to check out our last NeoTech video where we made ourselves our AE2 storage system. Bye-bye!